Oh, once again tonight, Linda and I continue to split solo anchoring duties here at Television Park, practicing responsible social distancing, of course. We've been telling you about struggles for nonprofits at a time when everything seems so uncertain. Linda's got an interview now with a community leader as groups try to get creative to keep the donations coming.
Hi everyone. I know you know these are trying times, and with so many of the stories that we've been covering having to do with cancellations here at Fort Wayne's NBC, cancellations of big events, and many of those events fundraisers for a lot of the nonprofits in the fort. We're known for having so many caring hearts in our community. So it got me thinking, how can nonprofits survive these difficult times? I wanted to talk to Debbie Meyer. She is the executive director for Aaron's House for Grieving Children in Fort Wayne, and so everyone knows I serve on the board there. Hey Debbie, thank you so much for your time. How are you doing?
Oh, it's definitely a challenge,
Yeah.
but we're making it through.
Everybody at Aaron's House, are you working from home right now?
We are working from home. We meet every couple days through video conferencing, and we go into the office. One or two of us will go into the office just to check the mail, and we're constantly staying on top of, because we still have families that are calling, and so we're answering the phones with all those phone calls, and then families are still completing the applications to start Aaron's House, and so we're still doing all those too.
Yeah, each and every day your goals. The number one goal is to help children get through their time of grief if they've lost somebody they love. And by doing so, you have all these programs that are always available every day. Are you making them available through those phone calls, and how else are you trying to do that?
Yes, actually, so through Facebook, we are providing activities for the kids. And so it's been fun. Our volunteers have jumped in to help with that. And the staff, their own kids, they've been doing some activities for the Aaron's House kids. We've even made some phone calls out to families because unfortunately during this time we still have loved ones that are dying. Yeah. And it's just sometimes the funerals aren't being held right away, and so it's talking that through. It's new for all of us.
Oh, so new and so difficult at times, and to be a child right now, oh my word. These programs are crucial in what you do. How are you adapting to try and raise the money that you need to keep these programs going?
Every couple days I meet with my board chair and the treasurer, and we're just keeping an eye on the finances of what's coming in and what's the expenses that are going out. And then I'm still working on my grants. I can still get the grants submitted. You know, we live in such a beautiful community. Just this morning we had a note from the Tin Caps, and they were like, we know this is hard times, what can we do to help you guys? And so immediately we're trying to think of different things that their staff could help us with. And then we're also fortunate that Fullinger Foundation on Tuesday released, I want to say $1.3 million to help the nonprofits in our community.
That is amazing, and it warms my heart to hear that, but frankly it doesn't surprise me to hear that. You are right, we have an amazing community. If people can do it, I hope they step forward. How can folks at home help you right now with Aaron's House?
I think the biggest thing is, you know, support a grieving child. If you have a grieving child in your family, pick up the phone and call them. It's important that socialization is very important. Those kids aren't in school, and so our families really need that support.
And I know in the meantime people can go to your website and go to your Facebook page and give if they can at this time. And Debbie, I wish you all the best. Everybody at Aaron's House cares so much for the children in our community, and I really appreciate your time today. You take care, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Linda and Debbie, thank you. And stay with Fort Wayne's NBC News throughout the COVID-19 crisis. We'll be bringing you all kinds of stories to share and ways we think we can all get through this together.